It's Friday and I just got home from work. Again, what a surprise. I hate that. What is wrong with my camera? I don't know. It's got issues. The gentlemen are working on their stuff. I don't know. I just got home. I'm always the last one to get home. When you're captain of the ship, you leave last. I'm having one of those like self-employed weeks from hell. Yeah. So like on March 20th, I work with a lot of interior designers and home stagers and realtors, and I had a client who wanted bubble guppy wallpaper. They don't really make bubble guppy wallpaper, but we were gonna make our own, right? So I'm online looking on Google Images or Bing Images, one of those, and you know all the crap that is hidden in images, like you click it and all this, you know, I got one of those Microsoft alerts. Warning, you need to call Microsoft. Call this 800 number. Your computer is under attack. Which, when that happens to you, you really shouldn't click anything. You do Control-Alt-Delete and just end the task. Just close the whole browser session. Because the second you click on anything, you're done for. My phone rang. I X'd out. I opted into chaos. And it's been shitty ever since. And that was... yeah. Wednesday, March 20th. And so my computer's like doing goofy things, and now it's like 2 printers that aren't working. And when I say printers, these are like vehicle wrap printers. They're like little cars. So now I have like $36,000 worth of printers that don't work. I have 2 computers on the fritz, which the computers, this all started yesterday morning to where everything was starting to shut down. And it's like, all right, so that division is closed. You're working, you know, trying to get people with other things to do because that's not working. And then you're working on the phone with the technical support. I'm talking to Roland. I'm talking to, who else was I talking to? Oh, mainly my Roland service tech, because I really thought it was a computer issue when I dug deeper, and it was just like a huge mess. It's like the malware that was attached to the thing that I X'd out of had some kind of Trojan on it, and it just affected my QuickBooks, and it's just a huge mess. The computer part was fixed by early this afternoon. The printer part is like deeper, and there's something else wrong. They have to come out on Tuesday, which just sucks. So it puts me behind. So basically, I've gone to work for 2 days and not done like 0 of getting things done that need to get done and out the door. And I'm just flustered. Like, it's Friday and it's nice outside. I'm not wearing a coat. I'm so excited I'm not wearing a coat. But like, I'm behind. I have like a stack of papers that's like 4 inches from clients that need stuff back. So I'm gonna end up working again. And it's like the whole, I don't know, like self-employed thing is hard. Because I guess if I work for somebody else, they'd be like, oh, you can't do this, just go over here. And then when your 9 to 5's done, you just check out and you come back on Monday and it's just fine. But like when you're self-employed and your computers aren't fixed, you have to find someone to fix them or figure out how to fix it. And you gotta find someone to come get your printers done. And while you're on the phone doing all this stuff and trying all these different troubleshooting techniques that they want you to use, you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing that you plan to do. So like, and I'm 3 days behind, and I can't be behind. So that means I'll be working tonight and all day tomorrow and probably a little on Sunday. But while I have been working on some of my other stuff, I did sign up for Jordan Page over at funcheaperfree.com. She's got budgetbootcamp.com and productivitybootcamp.com. I signed up to take her productivity bootcamp. And I'm really sad to say that I think I signed up like 6 months ago, but mosquitoes. And we have mosquitoes. Not the first day without a coat, now mosquitoes. So I signed up to your thing, and I got like 2 weeks into it and then had to bail because work got crazy, and I'm trying to pay off my house. Like, I'm out of consumer debt, but I want to be like mortgage free. And I think even if I work my butt off, I'm still gonna end up paying a mortgage for 5 to 10 years, which is really sad. Not that my income's that lousy, but my mortgage is that huge. Because why is my mortgage that huge? My father. A whole different story for a different day. Anywho, so I just want to get out of debt. Like, I want my parents to be able to retire. I want to be able to like take a vacation, not have to work 7 days a week. So just like working my butt off. I haven't hired anybody because that's like $25,000 a year that I could go towards something else. But I'm suffering for it. And it's one of those things where I think I'm getting to a point where it's like a call where maybe if I spent the money, I'd probably make even more money. And I was thinking that, and last week some girl that I know, like her husband got laid off and she was looking for work. I'm like, cool, I can try this like on a cash basis to see if it'll actually work. And that was like last Thursday or Friday, and I expected her to call me or text me or something by like Monday or Tuesday. You're like, why didn't you call or text her first? Because it's kind of a good indicator of how badly they want to help you. Like, I don't want to go through the effort of training somebody and then are like really not interested. And I even told her, I'm like, come try it for like an hour. It's not rocket science. It's not really hard. It's kind of like monotonous data entry. But you know what? Hey, find a good podcast, music you like it's copy and paste, matching numbers. It is not like headache intense stuff. But yeah, she didn't text me back until today, and then I guess she's trying to go get her old job back, which I don't know. She's got 3 kids. I thought this might be something she want to do from home. Maybe it still is, but I was just kind of surprised it took a week. Whatever. I don't know. I can't understand people. They're weird or I'm weird. Maybe we're both weird. So yeah, I have like the plight of the self-employed going on. Like, it's just been one of those Murphy weeks at work, and you know, making it work. Well, I signed up for Productivity Bootcamp because between my work and my house, and I'm trying to start, I want to start a blog, which if you don't, please don't go to my blog today. You'll do that now because I said to, but it's like so sad and totally messed up. Because I was using, what's it called? Shopify. I was hosting everything on a Shopify platform. So yes, it is like a minimum of, I think, of $29 a month, and it's more expensive. You're like, well, why are you using Shopify to host a blog if you're not selling anything? Because all of the plugins on Shopify guarantee to work on Shopify, because Shopify verifies that. If you're doing WordPress, like, there's so many weird plugins and widgets and gadgets. They're not all guaranteed to work together. On the Shopify platform, they are. So I've moved my blog from the Shopify platform back to WordPress because I'm going to not do any of the fancy schmancy stuff until a much later time, because I really need to get my other store up and running. So that is going to be the focus for a while. And let's see. The thing I was going to hire the girl for was to help me enter products. I have over 6,000 products that need to be entered, and I could probably only do 50 to 100 a day. That's if I have time. But like the past 2 days when all this kind of stuff happens, nothing got entered. So it's like sitting there, and I'm paying for all this stuff. So I'm gonna use Jordan Page's budgetbootcamp.com, well, not budget bootcamp, productivitybootcamp.com stuff, and do a block schedule so that I at least am designating 2 hours a day to loading products to that site. My factory supplies products to my online store, my current store, and my current work now. And I cannot do that from home. Like, my equipment needs, my space, I need at least 5,000 square feet. I need 3-phase power. I need all this different stuff. I cannot do it from home. I have to work outside home. So I have an office, warehouse, like an industrial space. It's like 2 miles from my house. It's not that bad. But I'm there 9 to 5 every day. And then I have clients who call me and I answer my phone from 9 to 5:30. And sometimes just the phone alone will prevent me from getting anything done. I don't know what I can do about that at this point. Like, I'm just gonna have to, like, I try to find kind of, I don't want to say mindless, but like data entry things or like invoicing things where you're just kind of like robot mode while I'm answering the phone, because then if I get distracted, I could just like pick back up. But some of the projects that I have to work on are actually going to be like thought intensive. Like, I welcome them because I, you know, don't want to be brain dead. I do want to do other things and grow my business and that type of thing, but like, those are things that I'm going to have to do on Saturdays, or I'm going to have to get up at 5:30 in the morning and get like a 3-hour block of time before 9 o'clock, because once you're in that, it's like coding websites in HTML, all that code, like one little period in the wrong spot does not work. So yeah, so it's Friday. I am just exhausted. I am so happy to be outside without a coat. I really want to post more often. I am trying to simplify my life. I'm trying to live debt-free. The debt-free part is the easy part. It's like the self-employed, income-generating family stuff that I have time, like hard time. I just can't budget my time. I can budget my money just fine now. Now I have a time issue. So, you know, it's like one baby step at a time. You know, if you're self-employed, how do you budget your time? You know, how do you do it? Do you just blocks? Do you work from your home, inside, outside, whatever? I can't work from home. My general needs for my type of business just does not fit in the garage, so it doesn't work here. Two, whatever, I am so distracted when I'm home because I'm always like, I'm home, I should start the dishwasher. I'm home, I should start a load of laundry, and I don't work. So unless my kid is sick, I do not work from home, ever. Or maybe on a Saturday. Sometimes on a Saturday I will, but it's the same thing. Then she thinks I'm like a short order cook. I'm hungry. Breakfast, you know, 9 o'clock, snack at 10:30, lunch at noon. She's Pepe. She's like an anorexic little stick. She weighs 49 pounds, but she eats 10 meals a day. Me, I could eat 1 meal a day. I'm still gonna be home, but whatever. This is my Friday event. How's your week going? What happened? I'll post some more interesting stuff soon. Maybe. This is like my video therapy. Because sometimes I just have to get the shit out that is in my head. Like, and I don't have a lot of like, well, it's not true. I do have a lot of self-employed friends. None of them live in the state though, which is funny because I talk to all of them way more than the people that are within like a, you know, 10-mile radius of me. But we have more in common. And we can help each other out. Like, my computer had like a weird fit thing today. My friend Greg from San Diego could fix it. He had a coding issue. I swap his time for my code. That's how it goes. So, happy Friday to you. I will see you soon.